All right, happy Monday. Good morning, good morning. So let's start off with a pre-market prep for April 8th. So let's start off with how's the mindset, how we're feeling today. So woke up at 4 a.m. but stayed in bed for around 30 minutes. I was debating if I should, if I wanted to go to just because I still have my my left lower back still sore. So was debating with that. Decided to just take another rest day, and yeah, just got up. After that, got up like around 4:36 and started my morning routine like I usually do. I started with my recap from Friday. So I usually do the recap of the previous day, which was Friday, and then from there I had some free time because I didn't go to jiu-jitsu. So I jump into just reviewing my entire week. I did a review on Sunday. That's kind of like my work day on Sundays to review my entire week. But I had some free time, so I actually reviewed my notions for the entire week. Slept pretty good. Slept around 7.5 hours. The only thing is just every time I move in bed, my lower back was bothering me. But let's jump into the actual game plan, the bigger picture, what the stock market is saying. So if we look at SPY currently, we had an inside day on Friday, and we're currently trading right below yesterday Friday higher day. Same thing with QQQ. So if we could break yesterday higher day, we could potentially go for a move to pretty much this pivot area, and who knows, maybe all-time highs. Same thing goes with pretty much QQQ. I feel like if we could actually break yesterday higher day, show some bullish price action, we could see a move to pretty much 2 days ago. Well, this period area high. Starting off with the game plan. So my interests, I do have Amazon. So Amazon is just right below pre-market low. So pretty much right below all-time highs. So just looking for a potential continuation to all-time highs. So very simple, above pre-market high. Ideally, there's two scenarios. I would like to see a pullback to this level, which is Friday's higher day, for a bounce and then move to pre-market high, all-time highs. Or scenario two will be a break of pre-market high and a hold for a move to all-time highs and potentially psychological level 190. Very simple. We do have a pretty much 1 hour bull flag, so pretty interested on this stock. I do have my track record with Amazon is not the best, so I was keeping that in mind. Then I have Meta. So Meta is actually pretty interesting. It's just, I mean, we are currently at all-time highs. So a break of those levels, we could see a nice continuation. Last week we gave some really good price action. So just looking to see if we actually hold. I think Meta is going to be actually my primary watch, just because my track record with Meta is much better than Amazon. So if I had to choose between both of them and both of them look good, I will be choosing Meta. Looking now at Netflix, the only issue with Netflix is the low volume, but it is looking pretty interesting. So just looking for a nice continuation play, a hold above yesterday high day and pre-market high, and ideally psychological low, just for a little bit more confirmation, because we do have low volume in pre-market session, 640 for a nice continuation play. And then I have two on my secondary, and this one is just in case the market wants to reject. BA is showing relative weakness, so just looking for some nice continuation lower. We do have a weekly bear flag, so just looking for some nice continuation lower. And I do have Apple kind of like showing some relative weakness as well. We had an inside day on Friday, so if we could break the low of Friday, I feel like we see a nice continuation lower. But let's jump into the smaller time frame. So if we look at the smaller time frame, very simple. Let's start off with Amazon. So Amazon, well, I like it because we're holding right below pre-market high. Ideally, I would like to see us just break and hold above pre-market high for next continuation to all-time highs and potentially 190. But if we do reject, it still looks good. But just, I mean, it depends on what price action says. If we look at now Meta, so Meta is very simple. As I said, I just like its price action last week was really good. So just looking for some nice continuation play. Best case scenario, I want to see us above this weekly level and yesterday high day, which is also all-time high. Okay, and now jumping into Apple. So Apple, again, at the time I was creating this game plan, I liked it a little bit more just because we were holding near yesterday hello a day, but now we're kind of bouncing up and the market's actually pushing higher. But very simple, just because of it showing its relative weakness. If we could hold below pretty much pre-market low and yesterday low a day, I like it for a nice continuation play to weekly key level, which is 168. So we have a couple. So we have monthly key level 168.49. Weekly key level 168.23, and another weekly key level at 167.62. So just looking for that continuation play lower if it actually wants to work out. But this is just in case the market actually wants to reject. Just have a game plan to the downside. And BA is kind of like same scenario. BA is to the downside if actually the market wants to sells off. I have a potential game plan to the downside as well. And this one is actually showing more weakness than any other stocks that I have in my watch list. We are actually gapping lower. And then I have Netflix. The thing with Netflix is that it's just the volume is not too ideal in pre-market session, but we are gapping above. So I just want to let price action tell me sorry. Ideally, for best case, for better confirmation, I want to wait for a break and hold above 640. So yeah, that's pretty much the game plan for